Okay, I just got done working out and pulled my hair down, my sweaty hair, and I wanted to jump on and answer this question that somebody asked, wanting to know if I agreed with the idea that parasites slash worms are a kind of parasite, by the way, so they're covered by parasites, but parasites, whether or not all gut issues are caused by parasites. First of all, I just want to say, that was me being sassy. I am sassy. Some people like to comment on here and say that I'm being rude because I'm sassy. It's part of who I am, y'all. Get a sense of humor, please. Bring some lightness. Health can be so heavy when you're dealing with symptoms like bloating or fatigue or hair loss or moodiness, or maybe you have a diagnosis like hypothyroidism or PCOS, like I once did, or maybe endometriosis or IBS, right? Like it can all feel so serious. Like we need some levity and lightness. And part of the way I do that is I bring a little sass. So welcome to my corner of the internet, okay? Now, back to the question at hand. Are parasites the root cause of all gut issues? No, they are not. And anybody saying that they are is probably trying to sell a supplement line that only addresses parasites, is my guess. So here's the thing. Parasites have been around forever, since before humans, frankly. Like literally, right? Because they're simpler cellular structure. So parasites want you to live for the most part. They live when you live, right? They eat when you eat. Now, it is unrealistic to think that we're going to get rid of all parasites in your body, all bacteria in your body, all candida in your body, all fungus in your body. And in fact, we wouldn't want to. It's part of what helps us to survive and have a healthy and balanced microbiome that can protect us from enough things, right? The problem becomes when we have an imbalance between all those different kinds of organisms, okay? So that's really what you want to be thinking about if you're dealing with gut issues and you want to get more kind of targeted in your approach on it. You want to be thinking about what are the different organisms in my gut? And there's a lot more than just parasites, by the way. But you also want to be thinking about how is my gut functioning? That's something that's overlooked a lot. Like literally, what's the time it takes for food to go from my mouth through my bum? Because that tells you a lot about your nervous system, actually. You want to think about, am I making enough stomach acid? Am I making enough digestive enzymes? Sorry, pancreatic enzymes. Digestive enzymes are what you would take if you needed a boost there, okay? Or might take. That's not personal advice for you. That's just theoretically an educational moment, okay? You want to look at things like bile. Do you have good bile flow production? Do you have a toxic environment which is causing your bile to become toxic? Like these are all really important questions, and they're things that we address in my upcoming group program, but also something that we address in one-on-one work in my practice. So I highly recommend that if you want to dig deeper on this, make 2024 the year that you do it, because your gut does affect everything else. So your gut is super duper important, and getting your gut into a healthier spot is super duper important, but it may or may not be addressing parasites.